Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the voting of Sing a Song Contest 20. We are halfway through. 21 of our countries have voted. Another 20 have yet to reveal their votes. At the moment, Switzerland is leading on 94 points, but with 20 countries to vote, anything can happen. So let's get started, go right into the votes, and the next country to vote is Ukraine. And now the top votes from Ukraine. Italy, 8 points. Australia, 10 points. And Norway, 12 points. Thank you very much for your votes, Ukraine. Next country to vote is Japan. And now the top votes from Japan. Denmark, 8 points. Germany, 10 points. And finally, China, 12 points. Thank you very much for those votes, Japan. Next country to vote is Germany. And now the top votes from Germany. Iceland, 8 points. Australia, 10 points. And the United States, 12 points. Well, thank you very much for your votes, Germany. Next country to vote is Austria. And now the top votes from Austria. Finland, 8 points. Hungary, 10 points. And Norway, 12 points. Thank you very much for your votes, Austria. Next country to vote is Croatia. And now the top votes from Croatia. Romania, 8 points. Norway, 10 points. And Spain, 12 points. Well, Norway becomes the first country to cross the 100 points threshold. Next country to vote is China. And now the top votes from China. The Netherlands, 8 points. The United States, 10 points. And finally, Estonia, 12 points. Thank you very much. Looking quite crowded at the top as we move on to the next country to vote, and that is Greece. And now the top votes from Greece. Mexico, 8 points. Sweden, 10 points. And finally, Spain, 12 points. Sweden and Estonia now crossing the 100 points mark. The next country to vote is Estonia. And now the top votes from Estonia. Spain, 8 points. Finland, 10 points. And finally, Greece, 12 points. Thank you very much for your votes, Estonia. Next country to vote is the Russian Federation. And now the top votes from the Russian Federation. The United States, 8 points. Poland, 10 points. And finally, Switzerland, 12 points. Thank you very much for those votes, Russian Federation. The next country to vote is Finland. And now the top votes from Finland. Portugal, 8 points. Albania, 10 points. And 12 points from Finland go to Poland. Well, we've heard from 31 of our 41 countries. Let's take one last look at the top 5 at the moment. Norway is leading on 116 points, but nothing is decided. We've got a very close leaderboard at the moment, with Sweden in second place on 115 points, Switzerland in third place on 110 points, and Italy and Estonia on fourth and fifth place at 108 points. We still have 10 countries to vote. We have yet to hear from Portugal, Hungary, Poland, Lebanon, Norway, Italy, the United States, Switzerland, Slovenia, and Armenia. And with so many countries still yet to vote, anything can happen at the top of that leaderboard. Anything can happen even in most of the leaderboard. So let's continue ahead with the votes of the next country, and that is Portugal. And now the top votes from Portugal. Mexico, 8 points. Norway, 10 points. And Sweden, 12 points. Sweden takes the lead from Norway by a single point as we move on to the next country, and that is Hungary. And now the top votes from Hungary. Poland, 8 points. Spain, 10 points. And Greece, 12 points. Thank you very much for those votes, Hungary. Next up to vote, we have Poland. And now the top votes from Poland. Spain, 8 points. Norway, 10 points. And Denmark, 12 points. Thank you very much for those votes, Poland. Next up to vote is Lebanon. And now the top votes from Lebanon. 8 points go to Sweden. 10 points go to Hungary. And the 12 points go to Denmark. Excuse me. Next up to vote is Norway. The leading country at the moment. Let's see where they give their points. And now the top votes from Norway. United States, 8 points. Iceland, 10 points. And Sweden, 12 points. Well, a 12 point from Norway may have cost them a lead, but we still have 5 countries left to hear from. Let's go next to Italy. And now the top votes from Italy. Norway, 8 points. Israel, 10 points. And Albania, 12 points. Well, thank you very much for your votes. Italy, 4 countries left, and Sweden leading by 7 points. Let's hear how the United States have voted. And the top votes from the United States, Bosnia and Herzegovina, 8 points. Lebanon, 10 points. And Iceland, 12 points. Well, thank you very much for your votes, United States. No change at the top. Sweden still leading by 7 points. Let's hear how Switzerland have voted. And now the top votes from Switzerland. Australia, 8 points. Iceland, 10 points. And Norway, 12 points. Well, the 12 points from Switzerland puts Norway in a lead by 5 points, but there are still only 2 countries left. We know mathematically that the winner will either be Norway or Sweden. It cannot be any other country, but we still have to hear from Slovenia and Armenia to find out which of the 2 it will be. So let's call Slovenia. And the top votes from Slovenia, Israel, 8 points. Albania, 10 points. And Bosnia and Herzegovina, 12 points. Excuse me. Well, only 1 country left. It's all in the hands of the jury in Armenia to settle the scores. Norway is leading on 156 points. Sweden just behind on 151. So let's hear from the Armenian delegation to find out their votes. Oh, the first 7 results from Armenia do not settle anything. Let's get the top votes. 8 points from Armenia go to Australia. The 10 points, they go to Portugal. And the 12 points from Armenia, they go to Norway. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, with a total score of 168 points. The winner of the 20th Sing Out Song Contest is Norway.